Hi everybody, it's Carol. Welcome to my channel. I just got off of my day job, which is at night. I thought I would do a late night video here. 5 pieces of advice I can give you about reselling. This is aimed more toward newer people. People who have been doing it for a while already know these things. But I'm not an expert, just little pieces of advice I can give you from what I've learned. The first thing is when you're in the thrift store, scan your items on the eBay app before you purchase them. So this is my old phone. What you do is you go to your eBay app here, and then you're going to go to the search bar and you're going to click on the camera, and these options here will come up. Take a new photo, select from the gallery, or scan a barcode. And I have an item here that I'm going to scan. Just say, for instance, you are in the store and you see these wrap, snap and go hair curlers as seen on TV, and you want to know if they'd be a good buy. So it's got a little barcode there. What you are going to do is go to scan a barcode, and this little box comes up. I don't know if you can see that or not. But you're going to get that barcode right there and put it in the little box. And it will scan the barcode, hopefully. Sometimes it takes a little while. There it goes. And then it's going to bring up all the items that are listed. You've got $12.95, $15, $16.95, $29.94. So you can't just go by that because that's what they're asking for. That's not necessarily what they're going to get. So what you're going to do is you're going to filter, and then you're going to go to the sold items, and that's going to pull up all the sold and completed items on there. And you can see one of them went for $1.99, but that was an auction. $12.95 brand new, $10 brand new, $5.50 pre-owned. And that's what we have, because I can't really say, even though they look new, I can't really say that they are because they weren't sealed. So the highest price I'm seeing here for pre-owned curlers is $9.99. That's not too bad. It might be worth your time. They'd be easy to photograph and put up online. So I'd probably grab these. In fact, I did grab these to put up to try to sell. So that's one way you can eliminate the things that aren't selling. When you're in the store, do this so you don't purchase a dud. Don't buy. The second piece of advice is don't buy an item just because it's new in the box or new with tags. Make sure you scan that also to see how it's selling, because things like that are usually there for a reason. People didn't like their gift, or somebody couldn't sell it, so they just donated it. You want to scan those items and make sure that they're selling. Make sure that it would be a good item for you to make money on. Number 3, very important, don't quit your day job. Work out a budget. Figure out what you need to live on for a month. Multiply that by 3 or 6 to be safe. Put it in a savings account, because there are going to be lean times that you're not selling anything. You're going to have to dip into that savings account. So make sure you do that. Make sure you're prepared. A lot of people make the mistake of jumping into it. I did that a couple of years ago when I lost my job, and I lost everything. I had to move in with my son for 9 months, and it just was not good. So make sure you're prepared. Make sure you know what you're in for. Working for yourself is not easy at all. You have to work really hard, and you have to do a lot of planning. You have to make sure you're ready for it. So just make sure that you're prepared and you know what you're in for. Number 4, seek the advice of a tax professional. Ask them what they think you should be putting aside for taxes. They might even have you open up a tax savings account so that you can be putting money aside for when you do your taxes. You're not doing that when you work for yourself. You're not having anything deducted from what you're making. So you have to plan for that too. You have to make sure that you have money set aside for that. Number 5, learn to become disciplined. You will need to put yourself on a schedule, especially if you have a full-time job. I'm working full-time still. I do most of my stuff on my days off. Every once in a while I can squeeze a few things in before I go to work or after I get home. I usually go to the post office in the morning on the way to work to drop off my packages. You have to plan. You have to just make sure that you do what you need to do. There's a lot of work involved when you're reselling. You've got to go out and source for the items. You have to go check the items out, make sure they're good. You have to take photos of the items. You have to list the items. And when you sell them, you have to ship them out in a timely manner. So you have to be disciplined. You have to be on a schedule. That's about all I have. I did want you to meet the crew today, but I don't know if they're going to cooperate. I've got Holly. She is a lab mix. And she doesn't like cameras. She's running away. And Gerri is my shepherd mix. Gerri. She's an older lady. Oh, here comes Holly. Come here, Holly. Here, you want to say hi? Okay, I'll try to fix this. Sorry about that. Come here, you want to say hi? Come on. There's Holly. She is my little troublemaker, huh? I know, you like kisses. I know, you're a good girl. That's Holly, and this is Gerri. Come here, Gerri. Come here. She doesn't like to come up very much anymore. Come here, come on. Oh, you stop. She's a barker, too. Come up here. Go get your toy. Come here, Gerri. I don't want to try to make her because she yipes when I make her. Come on. Okay, I'm going to bring the camera to you. Sorry about the moving camera. This is Gerri. Gerri's a girl. She was named after one of the Spice Girls. We used to listen to this radio station that had Gerri the dog with the inner monologue. And that's what we named her after, really. But we spell it like the Spice Girl. And I call her Geraldine when she's in trouble, but she's never in trouble because she's the best dog ever. Right? Oh, you're a sweetie pie. And if you want to get a better look at Holly, come here, Holly. This is my weird flowered couch. Say hi, Holly. Say hi. Oh. Okay. You want to shake? Okay, you can shake. You can shake. You're a good girl. She is really, really hyper. She's a good dog, though. They all are. Okay, I'm sorry for the shaky camera. There we go. So, just little pieces of advice I can give you, little words of wisdom. I do have another thread up box coming. We'll go ahead and open that when it comes. It's a fun box. I love those. They are fun. You never know what you're going to get in them. Sometimes you can get really strange things, but that's the fun of it. That's the surprise, huh? Yeah. You're a good girl. I know. This dog has been with me forever. She's 13 years old. You can't see her. She's 13 years old. She is the best dog in the world. Yeah, you are. Okay, I will say goodbye for now. Please like and share. I forgot to say that last time. I got all nervous and everything. But if you could like and share, it helps me out. I really want to thank you for watching the video, and I want to thank you. You know, if you subscribe, it means a lot to me. We can keep on having videos like this, unboxings, and have fun together. Thank you for watching the video, and happy thrifting. And scan those items when you get them. You'll thank me for it later. Thanks. Have a good night.